morning and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to do something a bit different. Now I figured I could do this in a booktube video. We'll see how it goes. This video may never go out, who knows. But I'm going to bring you on a bit of a bookshelf and TBR organisation video. So basically we've got this bookcase here and I keep forgetting how many books I've got on my TBR in this bookshelf. So what I'm going to do is bring you guys with me. But I'm not reorganising the bookshelf, I've not long done that. But I am going to work through the bookshelf, see what I haven't read, check it's on my Goodreads and my StoryGraph, and just check that I've got the little bookish templates that I do for my journals. And yeah, we're going to work through, see where we're at. And yeah, we're just going to go with the flow, guys. And I'm going to bring you on a video. It might be a short one, but it'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, basically, let's get into it. Okay guys, so I thought I should probably do a bookshelf tour first. So this top shelf is a pure shrine to the lovely Steve Kavanagh. So we have all the old ones here, and then these are all the new covers that all match up. This is a little thing for my nan. It was her tiger, so she sits on the bookshelf because she was the one that actually got me into reading books. On to the next shelf. Now we obviously have the special editions of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the standard hardback, which is there. I don't really like hardbacks. I may potentially sell that at some point. Now I have read all of these. I've talked about MJ Arledge a lot. The only book I've got left in the series is this one, but I do obviously have a few in here as well. So I think looking at this shelf while we're doing the talk through is I've got this one to read, this one, I've read that one, this one, read that one, this one, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've read the JP Delaney of both of those. I need to check that. On to the next shelf. So I think I've got The Perfect Wife to read from JP Delaney. I've read all the Echo Man ones and I've got the Countdown Killer sat as an arc. Obviously I read Holly Jackson, including The Sprayed Edge. Now Lisa Joy is mentioned quite a lot. Now I have a few of hers, but I do have a few to read. I know for a fact I need to read that one and that one and that one. No, I've read that one, and then that one and that one. So there's a few on that shelf that we'll talk about. I've read quite a few of T.M. Logan, but I know I've got The Mother to read, The Catch, and then we go down to the next shelf. We've got Trust Me as well. So there's quite a few on this shelf. Obviously I've got the whole of the Frida collection that is currently out to match up there. I might have to replace The Perfect Son and sell the other one, but who knows. I've got all my Lego here, which we're just going to move. So yeah, I've read quite a few in here as well. Obviously I will talk more in detail per shelf, but I just thought these are all the thrillers I've got up to this point, I believe. Yeah. So that's the thrillers. I'll move on to the romance. I'm just going to have to move out of the way because it's a very awkward situation we're in. But there are quite a few on this shelf that I need to read as well. This is a really good book. I should have put this in my plot twist booktube. I might add it on. That is a really good book. But yeah, that's the thrillers. Okay, so now we are on to the romance section. Now the romance is pretty well read, if I'm being honest. So like, read this, do need to read this. I think I've read that one. All of those are now done. All of those are done. Done. So I've just got these two to read on this shelf and Promise Me Not. So that's quite a good thing. I don't think I've actually got many to read in here. Down to the bottom, I know I've got that and the rest of that series. I've read all of Elsie Silver, but I do need to read these three. So that's on my radar for summer. I'm on with Taming 7 at the moment. Just, that's the last one in that stack. And obviously I've read all the Jacqueline Wilson. So guys, that is the bookshelf tour. I'm going to flip back around, bear with. So that is the bookshelf tour. So now what I'm going to do is go through, get my laptop out and correlate that to Goodreads and StoryGraph and check. Because I do have a TBR jar and I'm almost certain if it's not on my Goodreads, it ain't in this jar. So I've brought all that down as well. But yeah, I don't think I've ever done any videos that are like bookshelf tours, so you've got a very different angle here, guys. My bookcase is literally right up to the sofa, so I've had to push the sofa out so I can have a look at what I've got on here to read. But like, obviously my TBR jar isn't going to have like Wild Eyes in because I haven't read Wild Love. So yeah, so I'm going to have a look through now. There's not as many as I thought in here, so I could actually get this tackled this year. And this can just be like a trophy bookcase then that I don't need to keep pulling out every 5 seconds. But yeah, so come with me as I get organised. Plot twist. Laptop doesn't want to log in, so on the iPad, but I'm going to sort by author. Apparently I've got 32, so we'll see how that correlates, but yeah. So we're going to look through the TBR jar as we go along. So I'm going to pull them all out, unwrap them all, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Already found one I'm missing, guys. Good start. So we have Forget You Know. Doing this, guys, and I can't see a book that is on my Goodreads and in my TBR. I have got a cart over here which you won't be able to see, so I'm hoping that I've moved them into the cart. I have. Guys, this could be a long job. Guys, this is mind-boggling. I've just got to my Goodreads and it's like, oh, you've got Playing Nice to read. I'm like, no, I've read Playing Nice by J.P. Delaney. Gone on, it's put up a completely different edition to what is in my things. So this is what I mean, guys. I'm probably doing better than I think I am. This is becoming very mind-boggling, so you can watch me get confused for a bit longer. Bookcase 1 done. So all the books now correlate. The TBR jar is now up to date. Not that I've used it. I've been mood reading, so I've pulled quite a few out. I'm just going to have a look now before we come off. But this is the jar that will sit here. And let's have a look at the grand total. This is such a chaotic video, but I'm sure you don't mind. So standing bookcase 1 is 32 books that I need to read in order to tackle my TBR in this bookshelf. So I am going to restart the challenge, but I am going to write that number 32 down somewhere because I am hopeless at remembering that number. And if you've seen me on my TikToks, you'll know that I'm forever trying to do it. So we're going to start again from book number 1, which I will maybe do a video for like choosing my TBR for me. Maybe I need to go back to tackling the TBR instead of getting a bit excited about, yeah. Anyway, that's a whole new video. But yeah, so you've had a bit of a bookcase tour of this one. I haven't actually done that yet. This is the one that you'll see over on my TikTok lives, and yeah, it's nice to have that one fully organised now. There's a lot of books I've read in here Upstairs is the bigger one to tackle and might be a longer video, but I need to do that on a day that my other half isn't working. So I'm not going to go for a walk to the library after that because, you know, your girl's got 32 books to read in here, but she's going to go to the library and get another book out. But yeah, that is it. I am going to make the little snippets another day, and yeah, I'll correlate that with my StoryGraph on my computer later. But that's my Bookcase 1, organised and sorted. Thank you for joining me, and if you loved the chaos, then click that subscribe button, and I'll see you all on the next video.